Alright guys, so my last video I told you I was sleeping in a hammock for that video, so I thought I'd do a review on that hammock and show you guys what I had going on. This is the ENO SkyLite bridge hammock, so let's check it out. Alright guys, first of all, go ahead and take out my straps. You have to buy these separate for these ENO hammocks. These are the ENO Helio straps, and I have the XL size, so they're bigger. I may buy a set of regular straps for later on in case I need it. I just thought I'd go with the bigger ones first. These things are awesome. I'm gonna get these up on the tree and we'll keep moving. Alright guys, so this hammock comes with these little aluminum toggles that you just run through these loops on these ENO's Helio straps. And these straps are what's called whoopee slings. And the neat thing about them is you can micro adjust them. You can hold and pull to let them out to loosen them, or you can take this and pull this way and it'll tighten, right? And you can micro adjust it so that it fits perfectly. All right, now this cord goes down to the bug net, and all it does is just loop right there. It's got a special spot just for that to hook through to raise your bug net, so no extra ridge line required for the hammock itself. Now let's move on to the reason these are called bridge hammocks. All right, I already got it through the sleeve here. So they have these poles that you run through the sleeve, and it connects right there on the end like this. Let me see if I can do this one-handed here. You pull this out like this, and then try to show you. Connect it right there on that red spot, like that. It just snaps in place. Okay, now you have a bridge. I'm going to do the other side, and we'll keep moving. Okay guys, and there you have it. Have this up a little high. I'll set it in just a second and see if I can bring it down. I may have to bring it down just a little bit, but see, it's got the mosquito net. And what these hammocks are designed for, these bridge style hammocks, is to give you a very flat lay, to be able to lay very incredibly flat, like a bed almost. And these are excellent for that. Let me check it out and see how it goes. All right guys, first of all, please excuse all this noise. I'm at a local park just trying to do this review, so there's a lot of traffic and things like that. Let's go hop in it and see how it sits. All right, sitting fine. I could have released the mosquito net first, but no biggie. Let's get around zip. So it doesn't zip all the way around. It only zips to about right here and right here on the top. It's got toggles to hold the mosquito net up. All right guys, let's y'all see me hop in this thing real quick. Keep my shoes off. So let me bring you guys in real quick. All right, bring you guys in. Kick my shoes off real quick. All right. So as you can see, I'm not the skinniest person or the widest person. I'm about 215 pounds right now. So I don't have a ton of shoulder pinch here across my shoulders. Obviously it's not perfectly flat like a board, but I mean, it's fairly comfortable. I can lay back, especially with a good pillow, and be fairly comfortable. let's switch you around. All right, you can kind of see where my feet is. I'm a little over 6 feet tall, a little over 6'1". My feet don't make it to the bottom down here. And then if I switch back around, you can kind of see how much room I have to the top here. Also, you can see this little pocket, and I'll get back to that later, above your head. And a little pocket right here, be fine for headlamps, cell phones, things like that. That's about all they're good for. So let me get to one complaint I have with this hammock. That would be, look at the loose threads. See that? See that here? I don't like that. Another thing, see the light coming through the stitching right there, the way it's a little bit of a hole? That's another thing that I've noticed I don't like. Other than that, it's pretty good quality. I've got one other thing I want to show you in just a second, but it's not bad. I mean, I am not a back sleeper. I sleep on my side or my stomach most of the time. And I will link the camping trip if you hadn't seen it. At the end of this video, I will make it transition straight into it. I spent 2 nights in this hammock, and although I didn't sleep a ton due to my activities, I slept on my back both times. Well, actually, I ended up falling asleep a third time the last day, just hopping in it, and I was straight out, slept on my back pretty much the whole time. I'm very comfortable to sleep in. It's very relaxing, and I really like it. So let me show you one other complaint I have. All right, guys, can you see this gap right here in the zipper? If I open that up, see that? That is pretty much always there for me. No matter how much I do it, if I run it up here, if I run it down here, they don't want to transition past this bend in the zipper. Now, this hammock has a 250-pound weight rating, and I told you I'm around 215 pounds right now. That's almost always there. Most of the time, so far, I've just ran it all the way up to the top like that, and it's there, but it's less. I don't like that because that can let bugs in. That can let mosquitoes and gnats and things like that in. Now, this mesh is super fine. Nothing's coming through the mesh, but I don't like that zipper. I wish this had better zippers. That's one major complaint I have. The next one is this pocket right here. Why is this pocket so small when they could have run it the whole size of this end cap here and made it way more usable? I think, unless they were just trying to save weight by doing it like this, I think this pocket would have been better served to be the whole size of this end cap here. All right. Next, guys, I want to show you the underquilt that I used with this. I tried another underquilt at the house before I bought this one. It didn't fit it quite as well, so I went ahead and picked. This is the ENO Ember. It's a 45-degree synthetic insulation underquilt, and it fits this hammock like a glove. And it goes on super smooth. I'd like to show you guys that real fast. All right, first these loops just kind of hook right here over these loops here on this one, and then you have this middle part that comes up and hooks around the toggle, right? It's also got these little pull tabs here in the middle, so you can tighten it up around this or loosen it to let airflow. And then it's got these little toggles here that allow you to attach it in the middle, right? So that it doesn't shift around and come out from underneath you in the middle of the night. It's going to stay rock solid right there all night. So I really like this underquilt paired with this hammock, and it should work well with the other hammocks as well, other ENO hammocks, as well as some others brands. And it fits this hammock, I mean, it fits it like a glove. I don't have it, you know, staked in the middle, but it fits it very well, hangs well, no major sag, right? All right, guys. All right, guys, if you've stuck around till now, I hope you enjoyed this review. I really like this hammock. I can see me using it more in the future, along with other hammocks. I'm trying out a ton of hammocks right now, so you've probably seen some. You're going to see more over time, but this definitely will be a hammock that I use again, and I should try out more bridge hammocks in the future. I really like this one. It's lightweight. Some people say it's a little heavy. It's just over 2 pounds, but to me it feels pretty light. And these spreader bars, I like how you don't have to worry so much about these poking holes in your tarp or anything like that. I like how well everything fits together, especially these ENO helo straps. I really love them. I really like how it lets you lay nice and flat, but yet it is still kind of caresses you, gives you that support. I didn't wake up sore at all sleeping in this hammock. It feels great. I like just how everything just meshes together. So this is definitely one that I'll be using again in the future for different things. But I just wish they would correct the pocket size. They can make these pockets bigger. And I also wish they would watch these loose threads just a little bit. That and the zipper, I hate the way the zipper comes together. I wish there was something that could be done about that. It's something I wish they would correct for sure. But other than that, everything else about this hammock I love. If I have one complaint about the straps, it would be that they're not subdued enough, but some people don't care about that. This hammock comes in green like this, and it'll also come in blue, I believe. I believe you can get this hammock in blue. I would double check that though. But other than that, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe.